Hey, hello. Why am I so excited? This video is really super important. During this time of day, side note, the sun is right here as I try to work. But we are not here to discuss the sun patterns of my home. We are in fact here to discuss what today is. 30 years ago, I graced the earth with my presence. Mom, I love you so much. I want to say thank you to her for giving birth to me and allowing me to enjoy all of the fruits of the earth. With that being said, let's go sit over on the floor like we do and have a chit chat about me turning 30. Oh, hello. Do you have anything to add? No? Just gonna look adorable. That's all he knows how to do. Oh, dear, I've stepped on one of his babies. Does this work? Add some of this stuff in. Will I talk about all of it? I don't know. The first thing is, recently I've been getting asked this question a lot, which I'm sure is understandable. Are you scared to turn 30? You're getting so old. First of all, I like aging. I like maturing. I like being a better version of myself. And that comes with experience and being alive. And the more you're alive, the more you age. I'm so excited. I'm embracing it. A new decade that I have no idea what's in store. It sounds like a Mai Tai in my hand on Hawaiian beach with the sunset. You know, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds magical. This is something my mom taught me at an early age and continues to remind me to this day. Success is individually defined. When you step back and you start to think of what you want your success to be, and you find what your success is and what that means to you, your life completely changes, I promise you. Okay, next. Happiness is not for sale. Obviously, material possessions do not bring you happiness. Everything you see here has a purpose. I don't have any extra crap lying around. It's all nice and clean. Everything in its place and a place for everything, okay? Look at you. Hi. At 30, this isn't on my list, but I've learned that I am truly a cat person. I get around dogs and I can't breathe, number one. But number two, I know that the companionship is wonderful, but I love cats being self-sufficient and only needing you when they need you. Right? Actions are greater than words. I know that sounds cliche, like duh, everybody says that, Liz. It is so true. Let people show you who they are through their actions. Oh, you are being too cute. You want some coffee, bud? Next one is super important. I think it actually took me about 28 years to accept this one. And that is, not everybody has to like you. And that's okay. Not everybody has to like you, and not everybody will. You could be the ripest peach and there's gonna be someone who doesn't like peaches. That's just the way the world is. My mom taught me as well to be classy. They might not like you, you might not care for them, but be classy. It takes the pressure off of yourself of always having to be this exceptional, extraordinary human being when you could just be yourself and be cool with it. Awareness is a freedom most of us do not harness. The choices are... Coffee break. Be aware of your reality, be aware of your decisions, be aware of the words coming out of your mouth. Don't just speak to fill silence. 30 years of living, I have learned that this quote is so important. Not every day is good, but there is good in every day. If you, plant those good seeds in your mind and they will dictate your actions. I say that all the time, it's so true. Your thoughts are what's important. Your emotions have no IQ. So if you're going through the motions of something that you're feeling, someone hurt you, go through a breakup, you go through an argument, whatever, let those emotions run through you and then let them go. They're gone, they're on their way, they're being flushed away. A lot of people don't take into account. They let their heart dictate how they live and then they find themselves in bad situations because the heart wants what it wants. Sorry, Selena, that's not reality. Bread is magical. Literally have that written down. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case you didn't know. There's no such thing as balance, only choices. Make choices. Make choices. You cannot do the balance game. Solitude is louder than words sometimes. You don't always have to be talking. My husband and I love just sitting on our chairs back there and having our cup of coffee on Sunday mornings. Sometimes we talk to each other, sometimes we just sip our coffee and stare out the window. Sometimes it's better to be quiet. And here's another thing, never eat lunch at your desk if you work in a cube job or if you work in a regular job. When I worked at Starbucks, I wish I would have went outside more for my lunches and just had fresh air and sunshine, or even if it was cold, you know, go outside, step away, and take a couple of minutes a day. Just a couple of minutes out of 24 hours, I think you could do that for yourself. Trust me, it'll make a difference. Travel, even if it means to a local town within, 10 miles of where you live. Just go somewhere new. Not every battle has to lead to a war. That person is more important to you than that thing that you're arguing about. I'm going to close out with the last thing that was on my list. But basically, at 30 years old, I can say I like the choices I've made. I like the man I've chose to spend my life with. I like every single methodical thing I've done to lead myself to have this reality that I have. Really don't know how much time you have here, so please use it wisely and make every day count. I make those choices because I respect who I am and I want to put myself in good situations. See these head boobs? Oh. I want you below to write me something you'd like me to do in my 30th year. It's been cool, it's been rad. You guys are awesome, and my ride's here. I gotta go. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
SupaDupaFlyGirl, she's the cutest girl that you've ever known. When you're home alone and you're really bored, I know that doesn't really rhyme, then you know you should subscribe.